Hello, everyone. It's your guy, TOTW here, back at you again. Hey, we're getting closer to the holidays now, to that big day, Christmas, right? And I hope everybody within a snapshot of my voice will have the best, blessed Christmas with your loved ones and your family because we're still in the mix of all this virus stuff. But I hope you can put that aside and concentrate and appreciating the loved ones that's around you now. Right? Back at you again with another episode of the Zeniq Safir unique opportunity to invest and change your life for the future, financial life for the future. Right? Just make sure that you subscribe to the channel and you hit the bell, right? So when I'm broadcasting, you will know when I'm doing it, right? And I also must say that I am not a financial advisor. I am not here to tell you what to do with your hard-earned money. But what I can do, I can tell you what I'm doing, and I can share with you opportunities, right? That sometimes you just need the right opportunities to present itself at the right time in your life. And I hope this is the right time in your life to really focus on what I'm saying right now to give you that edge to change your life in 2022. Okay? Now, that being said, I just want to tell you a story. I want to tell you a story because a lot of people, they don't know debt because everybody's in debt, but you may not know debt, right? Because when your kids want to go to college, right? They take out a student loan and they go to college. And then they say, okay, you can pay that money back to us when you finish school, down the track sometime, but they're in your pocket. You go buy your house, the bank is in your pocket for the next 30 years on your mortgage. You go buy your car, right? The car loan people are in your pocket for X amount of years until you pay off the car. So everybody understands what debt is. But what I want to talk about is turning debt into an asset. I know you probably said, how do you turn a debt into an asset? Okay, let me share a story with you. There was two guys. They went to high school together. I mean, they lived they were best friends for such a long time. And they lived close to each other. They both had families, right? One family, they wanted to go on a holiday. I mean, they were just constantly, they wanted to go to Europe. They wanted to go on the gondola, that little boat thing that you go down the Nile. They wanted to do all of that, right? Which is cool, right? And the other guy, he wanted to buy a house, right? And flip it, right? You go on, you take a rundown house, but this is in America, right? A rundown house, and he wanted to go flip it, right? He wanted to go buy it cheaply, renovate it, fix it, and then he flip it and he sell it. So both of them wanted to borrow about 30 grand, right? About 30 grand, because it was around Christmas time, right? And the people that wanted to go on holiday, they wanted to also use some of that money to renovate their kitchen or buy some furniture or something. Okay, and they both was like, well, I really want to do this because the one guy said, I really want my holiday. The other guy said, I really want to flip this because my goal is to buy 2 or 3 or 4 of these houses. And I can do it just off my one flip. I can flip it into more houses. Okay. The bank said yes to both of them, right? The other family, they went on holidays. They went over to Europe. They came back with fantastic pictures. I mean, memorable time they had on holidays. That's irreplaceable, right? And the other guy, he got his money. He flipped his house into the next one, into the next one. Now he's just flipping houses like no tomorrow, right? And he's flipping them. And now he's like got people in there renting them. He's making money every week. Okay, but now let's have a look at it. The guy who went on vacation, what was waiting for him when he came back off vacation was a thing called debt. Because you got to pay that $35,000 back. Yeah? Now, they're not going to say, okay, we want you to go on a holiday. We're just going to give you the money. No, that's why they call it a loan. Right? So he has to pay that money back. So when he came off the trip of his life, he came back to a well-known thing called debt. And let's look at the other guy. Took the same amount of money, but he used his money to buy assets. Not a holiday, which there is no return. There's no return on investment other than what is in your mind and your pictures. Right? Now, he's owning properties now. And he did borrow $35,000. But now he's got other people servicing those debts. You understand? So he's paying off that debt. Other people are paying off his debt while he's still equitable and still flipping. Right? So you tell me, which one would you rather be? A one-off of a lifetime vacation? Maybe. Right? But when you come back, you're about another 5 or 10 years in debt, trying to pay that money off. Or on the other side, right? Would you have bought assets with the money you borrow? Because a lot of people, when they go to the bank, they borrow money for some things. Like, and they go buy yourself a purse. They go buy themselves clothes. They go buy themselves a car. Right? And all those things is they devalue. Their resale value is pretty much nothing. Right? But you're borrowing money from the bank or from whomever you may borrow it from, but you got to pay it back. But you're not investing it in something that's going to bring you a return. Something's going to work for you. Does that make sense? And with this Zeniq opportunity, it's like the gift that keeps on giving. Because the minting nodes that you invest in, you're minting your coins. And it just amazes to me when I tell people that we're minting coins. And they look at me like, what do you mean by minting? Because everybody's familiar with mining, right? But nobody understands minting. And then when you give it to them in simple layman's terms, and you say, well, minting is you're producing your coins every day. It doesn't matter what the coin price is of the day, because you're not buying or trading coins. That's not what this investment is. You're investing in hardware. That hardware, which is called the node, it allows you to produce coins every day for the next 20 years. So therefore, you're making money every day for the next 20 years. But hold that thought. Another misconception that people confuse what the Zeniq and Safir opportunity is about. You don't make your money from selling your coin. Yeah, you heard me right. That's not how you make your money. Now, if you want to sell your coins any time of the day when you choose you want to sell them, that's your prerogative. You can do whatever you want to do with what belongs to you. But let me tell you how you make your money weekly without selling a coin. Because remember, those coins is your assets. And you never sell an asset. Okay? Just because you are a coin holder, a node owner, which mints you coins every day, the Zeniq exchange that's going up next year, that makes you, the coin holder, the owner of that exchange. Yeah, you heard me correctly. The owner of that exchange. And let's just compare them to the other exchanges out there. Let's just say they're turning over, 100 million, 200 million transaction fees every week. Let's just use that because normally it's more than that, but let's just use that. Even use it 100 million. Okay. And those transaction fees, right? The people who own the coins, we will share in that $100 million profit every week based on how many coins you have. Because remember, you are a node hub minting owner, which gives you coins every day. So based on how many coins you have every single week that they hand over the profit from the exchange, we all are going to share in that profit. And guess what? You don't have to sell one coin to make that profit. Does that make sense? And they're also going to have a very unique staking opportunities for us as well. For those of you who don't understand staking, I'll put it to you like this. In the real banking world, in the fiat banking world, people can put, say, $100,000 or $50,000 or $100 million, whatever it is, into a high interest earning account in the bank. And the bank will pay you interest on that money, right, for a period of time. They don't give out they don't give that stuff out anymore like that. But it's what they used to do. I think you'd be lucky if you got 1.5% now, right? But that's what they used to do. And with staking, it's the same thing, but in a crypto world. So when the Zeniq exchange comes out, those same coins that you're minting every day, that you're not going to sell, they're going to sit in your wallet. You're not getting anything for them. They're just sitting in your wallet, growing in value. Okay? Because for me, I'm not going to sell my coins for at least 5 years. I know that because I know what's going to happen in the future. Well, I believe I do. Right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stake my coins. I'm going to put my coins in the account. I'm going to lock it in for 5 years. And I will get instant interest on my money, on my coins. That's just sitting there, which I'm getting nothing for right now today. I get nothing for. I will make money, interest on my money in real time every single day, 365 days of the year. Yeah, you heard that right. And while I lock those coins up, I can't spend them for 5 years. They're locked in. We have a contract. They're locked down for 5 years. But I'm still minting coins every single day. You follow me? So now when the coin price goes up, and I'm going, it's kind of high. I might be able to sell a couple of hundred here, and get some nice money, cash. That's my prerogative. I can go sell them. Right? So within this organization, within this opportunity, when I say opportunity, I mean an opportunity to make money hand over fist, right? Growing your financial portfolio. I'm not telling you what to do or how to do it. All I'm sharing with you is what's getting ready to happen and what I'm going to do, right? And from what I believe in February, March, around that time, the first tokenization project is going to take place. And I believe it may be Zeniq. I'm not sure, but it's either Zeniq or Tupan. That's going to be the first to come onto the blockchain and start the tokenization program on the exchange. And they will also have a unique staking opportunity, right, for people, right? So what I'm sharing with you, if you want to make passive income, every single day without selling one coin. So let me count how many ways you're getting paid here. So you're getting paid from the exchange, you're getting paid from the staking, you're getting paid from your interest, right? And there's quite a few more ways, which I'll be sharing with you as we go on this journey together. Because we all work hard every day. And we've all been in the real world, living, doing business in the real world every day. And it's hard to make money unless you work for it. Where you got to go out there, because people say, I need more money. I need to make more money. And the first thing pop in their mind is, I got to work harder. I'd be like, bah, stop. Bah, 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 bah. No, it's not about working harder. It's about working smarter. And in the cryptocurrency world, that was derived, that was conceived for people like you and I, right? To change our financial futures, because the system that we have in the world, that's biased against people like us. I can't speak for you, but for me, right? Because that 2% of the population has everything, controls everything. Look how they tried to stop cryptocurrency. Do you know how many multi-millionaires that cryptocurrency is making every single day? Now, you tell me, what other time and era in our history where people with no education, barely any money, don't have to know someone to give you an opportunity, that can actually go into their phone, purchase something, sit back, and they go, whoa, I'm a millionaire now, except for the lottery. And we all know that is potluck, right? Think about that for a second. It was derived to help people lower that gap, because you got the haves and you got the have-nots. But every single day that multi-millionaire is being produced, or that person gets 500,000, 5 million, whatever it is, that gap is going down. Because I know you've heard the majority of people in the world within that 98%, there are only 3 paychecks. If you don't receive a paycheck in 3 paychecks, say you get paid per month and you get 3 paychecks. If you don't get that paycheck within those 3 months, you'll be sleeping under a bridge. That's how this society works, because you're only working to survive. That's why your mentality is, if I need more money, I need more salary, I need more of this, the only thing you can think of, I need to go work harder. It doesn't matter how hard you work. The system is geared against you. That's what you have to understand. I know your parents taught you to go work hard, do the right thing, get married, white picket fence, buy a house, and put your money in the bank. Rich people don't put their money in the bank, right? Their money's tied up in assets, right? Rich people don't borrow money to go on holidays. They don't borrow money to go shopping. They don't do that, right? So it's being perpetuated, because the times that we live in right now is actually unprecedented. And the opportunity that people just like you and me have an opportunity to change your financial status. And not just yours, your bloodline. Because it's not about me, it's not about you. There's so many cars you can drive and so many houses you can live in. It's about your bloodline, the legacy that you leave behind. And most importantly, the knowledge that you leave behind. Okay? I hope that made sense. Right? I hope that made sense. If you got any questions, don't be afraid to hit me up. Send me some questions. I'll gladly answer your questions. right? But have a blessed Christmas. Be safe out there. And remember, 2022, we get ready to get it in. For those of you who don't understand what that means we're going to have a successful 2022 year and beyond. Stay safe. God bless. Stay COVID free if you can. And enjoy every day of your life with your family and friends. Because in this life, life is short. Okay, take care. God bless. Peace.